Peace, peace, peace. What's good, y'all? I know I've been gone for a minute, you know, but that's why I wanted to come on here and talk about transformation and this dark night of the soul process. As most of you know, that rock with me, I was starting my journey with YouTube in May of 2020. And, everything was gravy. Everything was good. It was a great outlet for me. It helped me get out certain creative energy. It made me feel better. Um, I learned a lot of lessons just by doing my YouTube page, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate what I did for myself. I appreciate the people I connected with. Um, I just appreciated the whole thing, you know. But the reason why I haven't made any recent videos is because I've been going through this transformation process. And I would say that it happened in 2021, was when I really felt the full effects of it after the conjunction. So, you know, sometimes spirit moves you in a direction and you're just not aware of it sometimes. So on the day of the conjunction, I took my family up to Cahokia Mounds, thinking that I wanted to just go up there and soak up some good energy at a sacred site, not understanding that I was actually doing a ritual, and how impactful that would be to my journey, you know. So that was on 12/21, and by January 1st, I was in a whole new energy, can't even explain it. I just woke up feeling different. Um, man, I just felt different. I felt like I didn't want to talk to anyone. I felt like I didn't know anything. It was basically like a reset for myself. So it wasn't just a reset with the great conjunction, but it was a reset within my soul, my spirit, and I felt it, you know. Um, so when it came to that feeling, I was just like, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with me? And I thought that it would just blow over. So I waited a couple of days. Then it just kept being there, and it just kept going, being longer and longer. So it lasted a couple of weeks and then a month. And then I was just like, okay, something is wrong. Something is going on with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? And, I came across some information before in the past about this dark night of the soul and what are some of those symptoms and what it's all about. So when I was going through this process, I really didn't understand if I was going through a dark night of the soul or what was happening to me. But, at the end of 2020, I was just feeling so amazing, feeling so great, ready to turn up for 2021, with my channel and what I was doing. And it's like everything stopped. Everything stopped. I didn't want to talk to anyone. Like I said, my connection to the source, it felt like it stopped. My creativity, everything that was going great with me just stopped, and I couldn't understand. So during 2021, it was just a whole nother experience that I never experienced in my life. And I came across some information again, like I had to go back and do some more research as far as with this dark night of the soul and just some of the symptoms that people report when they're going through a dark night of the soul is what I was experiencing. So to me, it just made sense that this was it because I've been on this spiritual journey for a while and I've been doing the work, and this is something I'm coming across. So I'm like, this is the only thing that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But it is a real thing, and but when I came across those symptoms, you know, um, it really hit home because I resonated with that information. I was feeling like majority of those things on the list. I didn't want to do the same things I did anymore. I didn't want to get on YouTube and talk and tell people my perspective and talk to people about their experiences. I didn't want to do any of that. I wasn't in that mood. And it's so crazy because I was just like that. You know what I'm saying? In December of 2020 and in 2021, I didn't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this energy that came in with the great conjunction sat me down to reset me. So to me, I was just I was kind of frantic because I didn't understand what was happening to me. This has never happened to me in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I had to really take it all in. So I would say probably by I say April and May, I started to really get frustrated with it, right? So I started to look for external help in this situation. So I started to look for some assistance, man, like some help. And what I did is I came across certain things and I did certain things in 2021 that I'd never done before. So first thing, I took ayahuasca because I was like, okay, came across my path, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, this must be a sign. I need to take this to figure out what's going on with me. What's this all about? I took ayahuasca in May. Bam, it was a life changer. For real. I mean, it was so incredible. It was, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Some of the things I still don't understand what I saw to this day, just by dealing with my first experience. So, after that, I was kind of like, I was I was excited with the information that was told to me and the things that it was shown to me, but I was still in this energy, right? Of this dark night of the soul energy. So I really couldn't be happy about it. I wanted to make a video about it, you know what I'm saying, and tell you guys my experience, but I didn't want to go into it because the way I was feeling and then also with what I saw, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna chill out. So a couple months go by. Um, then something else came across my path, a DNA test. I was like, well, let me try to do this. I never did this before. You know what I'm saying? Let me check where my heritage comes from. Let me check to where my DNA comes from. You know what I'm saying? I've heard people talk about DNA like it's not a real thing or that they lie about it. But to me, man, it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. And I did it and I found out, some great information. And it's information that I needed for myself so I can understand myself better because it's all about knowing thyself, right? And to me, if you really look at the Egyptians and why they did do mummifications, I know a lot of people have researched that topic and researched that subject, but just from a logical standpoint of view, just from me watching it, my perspective is by them mummifying themselves, they try to preserve something. And what I think they try to preserve was the human avatar. And the reason for that is to be able to get the DNA samples. They knew what was going to happen in the future. They knew they was going to be they knew we was going to discover DNA and how to trace that back. And that's to me why they did it. That's just my opinion. So I did it, found out some great information about that personally. So that was something I never did. And this is all, I'm doing all these things to find out why I'm in this energy, why I had this happen to me. You understand? So, you know, um, I did that, got the results, came back. It was good. It was good for me. Um, and then all of a sudden, a couple more months passed by. I'm still in this energy. I mean, having no emotions, no motivations, no desires, no nothing to do anything. Like I didn't even want to be here. That's how it felt, like on a real level. But I didn't want to be here, but I didn't want to care about anything. I'm talking about my kids, my wife, or, you know what I'm saying? Everything around me, I didn't care for it. It's not like I was being an ignorant person or a hateful person, but I just didn't have any feelings. That's what I'm saying. Like when you go through this process, and I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone else, but when you're going through a dark night of the soul, I didn't have any feelings, y'all. So I'm saying that's something that was new to me because I'm always a person who who cared a lot. I'm typically the person who wears my heart on my sleeve, who gets emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell in the way I talk and communicate sometimes that there's a certain passion behind it. But sometimes that passion is emotional. So, I didn't have the desire to say, um, to talk anymore. Like I listened to some of my old videos, my soul views. I'm like, I'm not even that same person anymore. I don't even speak like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a transformation has happened. And I said, you know, like I don't understand this new part of me. So for a long time, man, I was just like in this low energy. Like I just felt like I felt that something bad was happening to me because I was doing something great. Like I was doing something great with myself. You feel me? Not as far as great as succeeding in life, but I feel like I was coming out of my comfort zone. I felt like I was loving myself more. I felt like I was doing the type of work that you need to do, the inner work and the outer work. I was doing both. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was really on the path to really help myself and heal myself. And in the process of that, this happened. So for a while, man, I was really upset. I felt like I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm at now, like I said, I'm not 100% out of it. I feel better. But where I'm at now is that to me, it's all a part of the journey. This is all part of the process. Um, it's sort of a rites of passage when you're on this soul journey. So I'm starting to understand that this situation is just going to make me much better. It's going to make me much stronger. And it had me look at things from a different perspective. It had me observe not only myself, but my surroundings even more, you know? And I was able to see, I would say, the greatness in certain things and certain individuals that I never saw before, especially within myself. So, I just wanted to make this video today, from my perspective, in my opinion, that this is a real process of transformation. And it's a real process that you go through when you're dealing with this soul journey. Is the dark night of the soul and transformation. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know that if anybody is going through this type of energy, because it's still present today, that you will make it through. I promise you. I know it may not feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You will make it through. You'll be stronger. You'll have more understanding. You'll have more wisdom when you come out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing a whole different side. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the lessons that I was able to learn during this year and taking the time off, not doing any videos, not speaking to anyone. It's all been helpful for me because I needed to get right with myself. We're in this energy right now where we need to get right with ourselves. It's time to love ourselves and it's time to know ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that's what I'm learning. I'm not just talking about it, I'm learning it. I'm learning how to love myself, have compassion, have appreciation, forgive myself for certain things that happened in this lifetime and previous lifetimes that I'm carrying. You know, just want to say what's up to y'all, that I'm going to try to get back on here and do more videos, um, do some more soul views, because for me, just for me, it was very helpful for me. When I listened to those videos, the people that I was speaking to, they was definitely helping me and teaching me things that I needed to know along this journey. So I'm gonna keep doing it for me. And if you guys appreciate it, like I said, this is my journey, and I just want to put my journey out there. Hopefully it can help somebody else, but it is helping me. So if it can help you guys and you guys appreciate the content, I appreciate you guys rocking to it and rocking with me. But this is what it's all about, man. It's just understanding the process of transformation. It's a real thing. The dark night of the soul is a real thing, and the transformation in spirituality is a real thing. And to me, this time right now is so crucial for most of us who are here to do that work. And this is the time that everybody spoke about to me. that we really need to be doing the work with ourselves, so we can really do the work out here in this world, flat out. So I just want to say, man, I miss being on here. I miss doing the videos. I miss kicking it and talking to y'all. And I got some more soul views coming up, man. And I'm gonna just get back to work. I'm gonna just get back to doing these videos that I do love. You know what I'm saying? I love interacting with people, man. I love talking to the soul tribe. I love telling my experiences and getting you guys' feedback. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just know, if you are going through something like this, it's okay. You're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch bases with y'all, letting y'all know I'm gonna continue to do these videos. I'm gonna continue to do my channel. I appreciate you guys if you're listening to it. And if it helps you, you know. So until the next one, man, it's your boy the Advocate, man. Y'all stay on a high vibration out there, man. Keep doing what y'all need to do. Keep doing that inner work, that shadow work, that soul work, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. All right. Peace.